I feel like so much has happened since the last time we tried to sit down and talk about Star Wars, but hey, welcome back to Chapter 2 of Darth Plagueis' novel, where I, the Space Wizard, am kind of breaking it down for you guys here on YouTube. Now, you might have noticed there's been a couple changes around here, like the new channel art and a new approach to how videos are made on the Space Wizard channel, and I just want you guys to know that's all part of the initiative for 2025, just making Star Wars Wizard again and having awesome Star Wars content in your search bars. So, without further ado, let's talk about Chapter number 2. When we last left Darth Plagueis, he had just taken the life of his master, Darth Tenebrous. One of the cool things about this chapter is it reminds us that the Sith are not immortal, with, of course, Darth Tenebrous being dead, and also Plagueis kind of being wounded from the collapse of the mining cavern. However, Plagueis is very resilient. He reminds me of Starkiller in The Force Unleashed when he breaks into the canopy of his ship, pounding it with force blasts. If you guys remember that scene from The Force Unleashed, you're a legend. And once he's inside of his ship, he grabs his comlink, his lightsaber, his master's comlink, his master's lightsaber, and then erases the Navi computer just in case anybody finds this devastated site of debris, wreckage, and a dead guy, it can't be traced. There's also a nod to Darth Tenebrous's other identity, Regis Gnome, who is a shipbuilder and designer, and it just kind of shows the elegancy of his ship that is crashed there, that he designed himself, which was really cool from my perspective. I liked that. Thanks to the comlink, we learned that there is actually a spaceport that Plagueis can head towards once he escapes from the grotto from where they are crashed and stranded at the moment. From Plagueis' calculations, he can get to the spaceport within the next day by nightfall, and hopefully make it back to Sojourn for the gathering. A few more cool things that this chapter describes is some of the native life on Baldemnik, like the Comey people, some of the animals that we encounter as Plagueis is traveling, and, well, Plagueis himself kind of gives us a little bit of an edgy vibe as he's trekking his way to the spaceport and mosquitoes are draining his blood. He's basically in the conscious state of saying, let the old Plagueis die and let the new master basically rise of what he is supposed to become now that he is the Dark Lord of the Sith. After a long and exhausting trek to the spaceport, Plagueis hacks into the computers just to kind of find out what ship he wants to take to get off-world, and he ends up settling on a ship called the Woebegone, which we'll be discovering more of in the next chapter, and the Woebegone's crew and how important they may or may not be to the story of Darth Plagueis. However, don't forget, we're only just getting started in the Darth Plagueis novel, and we just finished Chapter 2. If you enjoy Star Wars stories, Star Wars novels like Darth Plagueis and the Expanded Universe, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. And hey, if you're following along, don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed this. Also, drop a comment down below if you have any kind of reflections towards the chapter in your own words. We're making Star Wars Wizard again. This has been the Space Wizard. Thanks for watching.